Welcome back to my channel. I hope you're well. So I thought I would throw another kind of Christmassy appropriate, but it's really appropriate for any time of the year, makeup look. And I thought I would use all affordable products. I already have a base and brows on just because it's quicker, but I actually used all affordable products for my base. I used the new, I've been trying out the new Penny slash Primark My Perfect Colour Velvet Finish Foundation. So I used that. I used an LA Girl eyebrow pencil. I used the Freedom brow powder, Maybelline concealer. So it's all affordable stuff on my face, but just to kind of make things a bit quicker, I did my base first. So I'm going to do a typical red lip, and I thought I would do like a really simple eye and kind of make the red lip the focal point, because my last kind of festive appropriate makeup was a more sparkly eye, so I thought I would focus more on the lips. So if you want to see what I create and what I use, just keep watching. So my first thought when I was thinking, right, like a typical festive red lip makeup look is either a gold eye or a smoky eye. And I wear a gold eye a lot, and I've done a lot of kind of looks with a gold eyeshadow. And then a smoky eye is great, but it takes a hell of a long time to create. There's so much blending involved, so many brushes, like if you're really going in for the smoke. So I thought I would kind of, maybe it's traditional, I don't know, but I was kind of having a look through my makeup and seeing what I would want to use. And I picked up this palette of English shadows, well, English shadows and blushes. And this kind of olive shade caught my eye, pardon the pun. And I thought I would do like a really simple olive, just kind of like a swipe of olive over the lid, and then let the red lip be the main focal point. So I should really pick brushes because I haven't done that yet. So hold on, I pick brushes. So as the base shades, I'm going to use this Sleek palette. It's the Au Natural palette in 601. This has been well loved, as you can see. So I'm going to use this because it's a bit more cool toned. And I'm going to take a fluffy brush. This is from Real Techniques. And I'm going to take just one of the, there's a shade here. I'm going to take that and just whack a bit of that in the crease. Whoa, whack a good bit of that in the crease. It's been a while since I've used Sleek eyeshadows. I forget that they're pretty pigmented. So I suppose I've been spoiled of late and been using really easy to blend eyeshadow, so I'm struggling a little bit with these. So I'm just going to use the like bone colour to help me blend a little bit more. And there's a more satin shade here that's a bit battered and bruised, so I'm going to use that on my brow bone. Okay, I don't think I like that. It's too grey, so I'm going to take the Inglot palette again and use this one here, which is called 305, and I'm just going to take a really small amount of that and go over top and warm it up a bit because I don't like that sleek shade. I was just trying to give options. I was going to call this a simple look, but Jesus, I'm going a bit ham now. I'll blend it out. So on the lid, I'm going to go in with this olive shade, and it's called 419. So I think I'm just going to use the same brush and see how I get on. I might have to go in with my fingers. But Inglot shadows are really great. And I think these are €6 a pan. That's a pretty big pan. I think it's, what was it, 2.7 grams. Yeah, I'm going to go in with my finger just to, because I do find sometimes if you don't use like a proper flat brush, which I was just too lazy to pick up, it doesn't go right to the lash line. And I just cut all my fingernails so they're short, so it makes doing this very easy. And generally I would keep like a shimmery shade like this just to the start of the crease, but I want it to kind of overlap a little bit, so I'm bringing it up a little bit higher than I usually would. And then I'm taking a clean brush. This is another Real Techniques. I'm just going to blend. And on the brow bone, to help everything, I'm just going to use my face powder. This is what I'll be using, the Rimmel Insta Fix and Matte. And I'm just going to run that under the brow bone, because that other sleek shade didn't do what I wanted it to do. And that happens with makeup. Sometimes it's a lot of trial and error. I'm just going to line the waterline with some Skin Colour eyeliner. This is from Kiko. This is just my favourite one at the moment, but I use the Essence one too all the time, the long lasting eyeliner. And then I'm going to clean up with the Wet n Wild Photo Focus concealer. And set everything as usual with my NYX contour kit. Just the yellow and the Skin Colour shade. I just mix them both together and use them under my eyes. So I'm not going to do eyeliner or anything. I'm just going to leave it there and curl the lashes as usual and add some mascara. I'm still going strong with the Catrice Glam & Doll. I don't think I'm going to do lashes. I think I'm just going to leave it like this. With just lashes of mascara. God, I love mascara. Under the eyes, I'm just going to use my bronzer. So this is the Max Factor Creme Blush, or it's the Creme Bronzer. Am I using one of the creme blushes as well? No, I have a NYX one. This is the light version. And I'm just going to whack a little bit of that under the eyes, just to kind of do something under there. I could actually probably whack a little bit of this on top too, to marry them both together. And I think I'm going to leave the eyes pretty much there. I might put a bit of highlighter in the inner tear duct in a minute. But obviously I made a bit of a hames of it. But if I didn't, it would be really, really simple. It's just a bit of brown in the crease and the green eyeshadow all over the lid. So I'm going to set my face. I'm going to take my Rimmel powder and set everything. And with the same brush, I'm going to bronze up a little bit as well. I thought I would go with a more peachy blush. So this is NYX Amber. So a little bit more peachy, but it still has a bit of pink to it. So I'm just going to use a light wash of that on my cheeks. And then for highlighter, I have the limited edition Wet n Wild highlighting bar in Under the Sea. And it looks a bit like this. I've been really liking this. But it has like a greeny, it's goldy, it's like a cool tone gold, but it has a bit of green to it. And I've been quite enjoying it. The formula is really nice. So I'm going to pop a bit of that on. Not too much, just a little bit. Although other people might think it's an extreme amount. And I'm popping a little bit of that in my inner tear duct as well, just with my finger. And then for the main event, I'm going to use Rimmel's Exaggerate Lip Liner in Red Diva. So this is a true red shade. So I'm going to try and, as carefully as possible, line my lips. So I probably won't talk for the duration of this. So you could of course just leave it with the lip liner, but I'm going to go over top with the Bourjois Rouge Velvet Lippy in Rubus Q. Cute. And I still managed to screw up my lip line, so I'm going to grab a Q-tip and fix it. And of course I'm going to set it. I would set it with my L'Oreal Fix and Mist that I love, but I can't bloody find it. It's around here somewhere, but I don't know where it is, so I'm just going to use the Too Faced one. But I would recommend the L'Oreal one as a more affordable option. And my work here is done. I feel like I look more white in the camera than I do in real life. I look a bit more alive in real life, I promise. But this is my somewhat glam but simple red lip look using all affordable products. So I was going to come back and like have my hair down and look a bit more presentable, but I was kind of digging the makeup with my hair up, which is a first for me, so I thought I would just go with it and leave my hair in the messy bun that I put it in to do my makeup in the first place. But I kind of dig the juxtapose, like I'm wearing a sweatshirt, my hair is up, but my makeup is quite glam, so I quite like that. Yeah, I really like this makeup. I like that there's no liner or anything like that. It's kind of, dare I say, editorial. That's a bit dramatic for me, I suppose, but It is a little bit, because it's not quite, it's not like Instagram makeup or anything. It's not like hardcore, full on perfection. It's a bit messy, it's a little bit grungy, and I quite like it. So if you like this video, don't forget to give me a thumbs up and subscribe. Have a great Christmas and a brilliant New Year. And sure, I will be talking to you in my next video. So I'll be speaking to you then. Thanks for watching. Bye!